this is the answer to the mystery of what was lurking under the bubble wrap in the previous problem. Well, it's English chess problems, and it's by two related individuals by the surname of Pearce. It's a book that was owned clearly by the Edinburgh Chess Club. Its gold emboss is there, formed 1822. And what I didn't mention in the previous short when I looked at the criteria for what makes a book valuable is a limited edition. Is this a limited edition? How did the Edinburgh Chess Club come to own it? Well, before we get to that stage, let's just look at the title page. And here we are, Edinburgh Chess Club, no doubt about that, published in 1876. So it's 150 years old, and in parts 1 and 2, a selection of the best problems by English composers living and lately deceased. And part 3, a set specially composed for this work and not hitherto published. Now, I'm going to present 3 problems from part 3 in due course, and I hope you enjoy them, and I'll eventually present more problems. Now, as to whether this is a limited edition or not, all that we need to do is to go to the list of subscribers, and I can tell you, I've counted them, there's 127 books that's been published, and so that means that there are another 126, but some may have been damaged beyond repair. If you look here, you'll see the Edinburgh Chess Club, 1 copy. And there are many other chess clubs mentioned: Liverpool, London, Sheffield, Dundee, some famous names, Lowenthal, who died later in the year. You've Reverend C. Rankin, you've Wormold, famous name there. And you have J. Pearce, the author, who had his personal copy. Now, this is a very interesting one. J.W. Remington Wilson, he was a famous collector from Sheffield, lord of the manor there, and he had what was reputed to be the finest collection of chess books in Europe at the time, about 700 volumes. It was passed on to his son when he died in November 1877, so he didn't have that long to live when he acquired these 2 copies. His son carried on until 1928 when he died, and then it was passed on to J.W.'s grandson, who didn't want them, put them all up for auction, and they were scattered around the globe. A pity, but like I keep saying, if they hadn't done that, I wouldn't have these. Now, there's over 600 pages in this, and what is interesting is each problem, 331, is also the page number. It's a very interesting work, a lovely book, and a fantastic thing to have, and most certainly worth considerably more than I paid for it. Next up, we'll find out what all this one is about, so do watch out for that.